So, to give you guys a backstory and the story that I'm gonna tell. So, when I was, I think, 7 or 6. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl Kandi. Yes. So before you go any further, please like this video, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Yes. So in this video I'm gonna do a story time, and by the title of the video you know what story I will be telling. So I'm gonna do a story about when I used to sleep on the floor. Yes, your girl used to sleep on the floor. The floor was my bed. So if I get emotional during this video, please don't say anything, you know. I know that I'm gonna get emotional. It's been something that's weighing on me for quite some time now, and being a mom and stuff like that, I just want to share it with you guys because I don't want nobody else to go through the same experience that I went through being a mother, and I wouldn't wish that on anybody. And I don't feel any way against that person right now, but at the same time it has done a lot of damage to me, and I just feel like it's only right for me to speak on it. And if you guys know me personally, some of you guys will know the story and some of you guys might not know the story. So if you guys know about the story, please don't comment down below and say anybody's name or say anything. It's something that, you know, I try to put in my past, but some way somehow it keep, you know, coming back up in the future, knowing that I have a child. And when you have a child, you start to think a lot about your childhood and things that you went through. So that's the reason why I'm making this video. So parents, be aware of the surrounding that you're placing your child. Be aware of the person or the persons that you're putting in charge of your kids. You might think that, you know, it's the best thing for them or it's the best thing for you at that time, but sometimes being the best parent in any way possible, whether you're broke, whether if you're gonna struggle, basically what I'm trying to say, if you're gonna struggle with your child. Don't struggle and struggle by yourself or try to get a better life and your child is not there. Coming to foreign is not all. Sometimes all kids need, because what really and truly what they really need is just the love and compassion and the nurturing. So you might feel like, oh, I can't give my child this, I can't give my child that, and they don't want that. They don't know what they want yet. So you don't think because you can't give that to them, that's what they want. It's not what they want, it's what you want. So what I'm saying is that if you're going to struggle with your child, because you're going to think the work you're going to put your child in is going to be the best, but it's not the best. Anyways, let's get right into this story time. So to give you guys a backstory and the story that I'm gonna tell. So when I was, I think, 7 or 6, my mom went away. She went to Canada. basically for a better life for me and my brother. At the time, I think my brother was 13 and I was, is either 6 going on 7 or I was 7. I remember I was in the 2nd grade, so that's grade 2 in Jamaica, we'll call it grade 2. So yes, I was in the 2nd grade, and I believe she went away the summer of 2nd grade, and she left me with her aunt, right? And she left me with her aunt. Thing wasn't working out, and then I moved the summer in 2nd grade to her cousins. So that's when everything goes downhill. So if you guys know me back then, well, I'm very vocal about it. Me used to, what Americans would call wet bed, Jamaicans would say piss bed. So I used to piss bed when I was much younger. Me used to wet bed a lot, like basically every night. I mean, you know, growing up wetting, I believe I had a problem. I think I had weak bladder, but I don't know for sure. But there was no one waking me up in the middle of the night telling me to go and pee. You get what I say? So you ramp all day, you play all day and stuff like that. So when you get to the night time now, your body feels so tired, and I was a little bit scared to get up in the middle of the night to go and pee. So I think that's one of the reasons why I wet bed, because I was scared to get up in the middle of the night to go and pee. However, that's not really an excuse, but at the time I was a kid, I don't know better. The adult should know better. So I lived with my cousin, and she was tired of me, you know, peeing on her bed. So I was living with, at this point I was like 9. So, and I lived with her from I was like 9 to when I was 12, when I graduated primary school. What they will call here is elementary. So I lived with her when I was going into the 4th grade, which is grade 4. I was going into the 4th grade until grade 6. So I was living with her for like 2.5 years, around about 3 years, because I moved to her in the summer of grade 3, and I lived with her until I was in the 7th grade, the first semester, I think, of 7th grade, from September to December. However, during that period of time, my bed was the floor. Yes, the floor. I was sleeping on the floor every single night. So I used to wet bed a lot, and she couldn't take it. She didn't want, you know, our mattress to wet up and stink and smelly. So she did her next best. In her mind, it's her next best. She placed me on the floor to sleep. So I was sleeping on the floor from I was 9 till I was 12. So 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, so basically I was sleeping on the floor for like 3.5 years, because remember I moved from her and lived with my dad when I was 12. So I was sleeping on the floor for like 3.5 years. For a good 3.5 years I was sleeping on the floor. The floor was, listen, the floor was my new normal. The floor was literally my bed. Like, I can't believe how disgusting this is to sit here and come and talk about somebody putting, mind you, I was 9, so I was a baby. Can you imagine me putting my baby on the floor to sleep, or someone else's child on the floor to sleep for 3 good years? And it's not even like the foreign floor them, you know, it's a wood floor, not even tile, a concrete, like good ass concrete me I sleep on with just a thin piece of plastic. because me have to spread plastic on the ground, because if me not spread the plastic on my piece, the ground I go stink a piece. So not even prisoner sleep the way how me sleep at 9 till age 12. I was sleeping with a thin piece of plastic, one little I think it's two, I think a one sheet made it have. One little sheet, and I have to spread the sheet, and then I have to take a little part for cover. And mind you, I was living in a house with a bag of people. So I have to wait until everybody gone at them bed before me can set my bed up on the ground. Cause you know, so if me not wait until everybody gone at them bed, everybody gonna just walk over me like a piece of doormat. And that's what happened. Cause sometimes I want to go my bed early and I can't make my bed. Because then I want nobody know say me asleep on floor. And I tell her say this is every night as a little girl, 9, 10, 11. Me I feel stay up, I catch up myself just because me no want to go spread out down the ground, because everybody are gonna walk over me like a doormat. All type of coochie gonna come over my head, because right there where my bed is, a dresser was there. So everybody are gonna come over. Them want body spray, them want lotion, them want roll on, them want this, them want that. So for 3 years I've been sleeping on the floor, and nobody, no adults, and a lot of adults was living in the house. No adults say, you know what, this not right. I'ma call her mother and tell her mother. But then again, I understand, because you know what? Maybe if they called my mother and tell my mother, it would have been a different story. Or, you know, them probably are thinking of them head, them no want to stop somebody else's bread, because me know my mother must did a PR or a gear, a little slipe and now and then to take care of me. Because you're not going to be a foreign and somebody to take care of your picnic, and you're not going to give them nothing. You must have feel like give them something why them would want to take care of your kid, because somebody not going to work for nobody for free. You get what me I say? So the floor was my bed for 3 years, and in that house it always have rats. So you know what I'm saying, a rat just run over my head. So sometime at night time, yo. Sometime at night time when I forgot my bed and I lie down, spread my bed on the floor or whatever, and I lie down, a bear rat just a run across my head. Rat just a run. So my time they made the mice yay, and then the rat yeah make 4. Like, me say to myself, like, when this have to stop, I'm like, when me get a chance to get upgrade for go up on a bed, you know what I mean? So like, I really want to tell the full story, but it's like I can't really tell a full story about it, because I don't want to offend nobody. As I say, I put it behind me, and I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want no one to feel like, you know what I mean? But yo, it's tough. It's tough to have a child and you put them, whether it's your child or whether it's somebody else's child, you don't do that. You don't put somebody else's child on the floor to sleep. Like, not even prisoner sleep on concrete, cold concrete with just plastic. Not even prisoner do that. And I was doing it for 3 years. 3 long years I was doing it. I was doing it since I was the summer of 3rd grade. I was sleeping on the floor the summer of 3rd grade till 7th grade. I was sleeping on the floor. And I used to talk to my mother on the phone, but I don't think I ever tell her. Because if I ever tell her, I would get some buffing on my back. And then every time I talk to my mother, the person is always there. So it's not like me get a one-on-one time with my mother for tell my mother say, say you're foreign and I ground me asleep on or whatever. Like, I never get the time or the chance to tell her, say, the floor was literally my bed for 3 whole years. That's why now, I'm at a point in my life now, like, if I can do stuff for my child, I'll just literally go without. Like, literally, I will just go without. Sorry, guys, hold on a second. So yeah, guys, I'm at a point now where if I can do stuff for my daughter, literally, I don't let nobody do it for me, for her. If you get what I say. Like, for make my child stay with somebody else, like, that's not gonna happen. Like, never. It's not gonna happen. Like, I will make her stay with my friends for like a couple of days and but if I say alright, then I'm gonna make her live with somebody because me want a better life or because me want to do other things, I would not let her live with anyone except for my mom. Like, I don't feel comfortable with her living with someone else unless it's me, because I know what I went through. So from very early, I make sure to try to put her to potty train early. Like, my daughter, literally, like right now she's 4 and she don't pee the bed, because I make sure I take that time out to make her wake up in the middle of the night and go pee, because I don't want her to go to nobody's house and pee their bed and then they feel like, oh, she pee my bed or wet my bed, and they're gonna hit her, because I used to get a lot of ass whipping because I pee the bed. And it's not that I want to pee the bed, it's just that I cannot control my pee. I'm a child, what you expect? You don't put someone else's child on the floor to sleep just because you think that you don't want to mess up your mattress, or you don't want to mess up your sheets, or you don't want your place to stink. If it is that you can raise that child the way how that child's supposed to raise and put that child in a proper homely setting, don't take on the responsibility of trying to take care of someone else's kid, period. Don't take on the responsibility of being a parent to someone else's child if you can't, because that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I know I'm all over the place and all of that, but yeah, that's just my little story. Oh, I used to sleep on the floor for 3 long years. So if you like this video, please like it, thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, tell a friend, and let them come over to your girl. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.